Hey, my name is Jesse Bowser, and I am a graphic design student here at Cedarville University. Cedarville is in the middle of Ohio. It's kind of pretty much in the middle of nowhere. You could go for miles and miles around in any direction and not find anything but cornfields, which is quite different than sunny Los Angeles, California. But I really have a love for all things creative and being able to use my artistic passions to better the world and to use it for something greater than myself. As I've begun searching for a graphic design internship this summer, I've been pretty strict about searching for a place that will really be able to use more than just my design skills, but my passions for serving others and tying it into a greater cause. So when I found your internship program there at Crochet Kids, I thought it was so exciting that I would be able to use my passions and my skills for something more than just making design, but creating products and creating designs that will be able to empower people to live better lives. So now I guess I'll just let you get to know me a little bit by answering some of your internship interview questions. I thought they were pretty funny, but I guess we'll get started. The first one I would like to describe is what my ideal Saturday would look like. I find that I'm a person who has a lot of hobbies and passions, and maybe more so than most people. I've never found this weird, and I've actually never really noticed this until really recently. But as I've been hanging out with people and hanging out with my friends, I realize that there's just, there's always something I want to be doing. I hate just sitting around doing nothing. And obviously one of my huge passions is design and art and photography, and all that just comes with creating things. So I guess as I would describe my ideal Saturday, it would just be to spend it with friends and just being creative. And I don't need to do anything extreme or extravagant. I don't need a luxurious Saturday afternoon. If I'm with my friends and I'm expressing myself somehow, and I'm out exploring and enjoying God's creation, and just being able to be myself, and just doing all of that, I don't need other things necessarily. That would just be my ideal Saturday, to sleep in, grab brunch with my friends, spend the afternoon hiking and taking photos, and ending the day with a drawing session, or making a film with my friends, or watching the sunset. The simple joys in life I really find are what make a perfect day for me. So I think that would be my ideal Saturday. Next, I'd like to answer the question, what is the sweetest place you have ever traveled to? Travel has always been a huge part of my life. Not because my family was moving around a lot, but just because my family has a huge desire to just see the country that we've been blessed to live in and see the world. And every summer my family has made an effort to make some kind of 2-week road trip, camping, hiking trip to a national park, and it's just become a huge part of who I am, and I absolutely love it. And so 2 summers ago my family had the opportunity to drive down to Zion National Park in southern Utah, and I have never seen a place so beautiful as Zion. We spent 2 weeks just camping and every day doing a different hike in the park, whether it be the Narrows or Angel's Landing or Observation Point, and just seeing all the different angles and aspects of the park that I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to see because we were there for so long. And it really reinforced and made me re-fall in love with the amazing country we've been blessed to live in, and seeing the small beauties in just all different areas of the world. And I brought my camera with me, and I got to take tons of photos and videos, and looking back on that trip and seeing just the canyons and the mountains that surround that area. And it's a dry place, and it's there's not tons of trees or plant life, but just seeing the beauty in those abstract places has been I think something that I've learned to see more so than other people. I think a lot of people could go to a place like that and not see the beauty in it, but if I could redo any trip, I think it would be that. Just spending time in a place like that with my family and being able to enjoy it and capture it. I think that is the coolest place I've ever visited. The last question I would like to answer is, what is one thing in this world that makes you angry? I think the way I would answer that question would be when people are unable to see their talent and unable to see their self-worth, and are down on themselves when they don't realize how truly gifted and beautiful they are. I don't want to sound biased or have any self-pride when I say this, but I do feel like I have been gifted with artistic gifts and a creative eye, as some people would say. And a lot of people look at me and kind of say, well, of course you say, don't be hard on yourself, because you're oozing with talent. And I really try to look at it with an unbiased viewpoint when I say, there are some extremely talented people in this world, and even my peers at school and my friends and family members and people I've worked alongside. I really think some of the work people make is incredible, and I think people are just beautiful creatures. And I hate seeing people just be down on themselves, or will finish a project at school and they'll just be, they'll hate it and they'll throw it away. And I've always been the kind of person to just, be proud of everything I make. And I'll just, my room right now is just, I hate blank walls. I don't know if you can, I just have tons of stuff on my walls here, and I'm always hanging stuff up because I don't think you should ever be ashamed of the stuff you make. I mean, it's your creation, even if it's not professional work. Just be proud in it. So I think that is one thing that makes me really angry, when I see people just not realizing their potential and their gifts. So thank you so much for your time. I'm so excited about the opportunity to potentially work with Crochet Kids and use my my passions for design and for art and for other people, to help those less fortunate than me, and create some really cool graphics and some really cool products this summer. So thank you so much. I really look forward to hearing back from you.